Maybe it's still not too late to scratch this mission.
Jesse, I know what I need to do.
Come on, baby. It's not like he's alone over there. He's got his wife with him and one of his best friends. He's covered.
What have we heard from Randi or Brot? No news isn't always good news, okay? Baby, please just print out my boarding pass for me. Frankie?
Hey, Angie.
Hey,
Jesse.
What's up, Brot?
Brot, how is he?
Well, the surgery's over.
How are his hands?
We don't know yet.
Have you talked to the surgeon?
No. Randy's in there with him right now.
My husband needs to hear something positive right now.
We won't know what we're dealing with until his hands begin to recover from the surgery.
Well, is there any chance he's going to be able to operate?
Well, there's a chance he'll have some use of his hands, but not as a surgeon. I'm sorry.
Frankie. Frankie. Hey there, Dr. Dreamy. How about a kiss for your wife?
Please don't. Just go. Okay, just go.
Frankie, that's never gonna happen.
How are his spirits? Any better?
I mean it, Randy. Get out! I'm not the same man you married.
Really? Who are you?
My life is over.
Your life is just beginning. I get it, Frankie. Things didn't turn out the way you planned, but you'll improvise. Doesn't everybody?
I told you, I don't have a life.
Listen, Brot, ask Randi to call us as soon as she's free, okay?
You got it. I'll tell her.
Thanks for hanging in there, man. I really appreciate it.
Frankie's my friend. I'll do whatever it takes.
Now do you see why I have to go?
Well, I understand why you want to go, baby, but I still think it's a mistake.
Jesse, I've been talking sense to Frankie since he was old enough to speak. I know how to reach him. I know his heart. I know what to say when he is shutting down. Jesse, our son is in total despair. I've got to get him out of this bottomless hole.
You know that show with the arrogant doctor that barely looks a patient in the eye, but somehow every single time, every case he seems to diagnose?
He doesn't diagnose, he just says lines.
Frankie, diagnosis is huge. You don't have to handle a scalpel to save a patient's life.
I think with my hands, Randy. That's how I'm wired. If my hands are gone, then so am I.
You don't know that.
I do know that. When I got injured, other soldiers were injured too. They wanted a doctor to help them, and I couldn't. Soldiers died because of me!
Willis? Hey, it's Brot. Brot Monroe.
Oh, hey, man. It's great to see you.
Yeah, you too, man. How you doing?
Frankie told us what happened.
You know, everything turns out okay, but what about you, man? How the hell did you end up pulling spa duty?
I almost went home in a body bag. I was bleeding. There's fire all around. Hub pulled me out. Kept me alive. Was kind of hoping to thank him.
But unfortunately, right now, he's not in a good place. So what about you? Are you headed home?
Headed stateside. Lost my house to the bank. Lost any hope of a job when they closed the tire plant down.
Yeah, there's a lot of that going around right now.
Feels like it ought to be easier after you've been on the ground.
That's true. But it could be worse. I mean, you could be going back to your wife in a flag-draped coffin.
You tell Hub that Willis said hey. You tell him...
Hey. I got you, man.
Yes, well, thank you for letting Dr. Hayward know. Yes, I will keep you updated. All right, thank you. Okay, that's handled. I've got my passport, I've got my ticket. I'm good to go.
Baby, do you want to see Frankie and Randi make it?
What are you talking about?
Does it matter to you if they last?
Of course I want their marriage to last. What does that have to do with me?
Listen to me. You remember Frankie rescued Randi. Maybe now it's her turn to rescue him.
Look, Randi is great. I know that, and I know how much she loves our son. And I know that she has been through so much for a woman her age, but she is still just a kid.
Oh, come on. You remember all the drama we went through as kids? Nobody swooped in to handle our stuff.
Well, Frankie and Randi, they still haven't been through enough to learn how to really get through.
This is their time now, for better or for worse. And you and I know that there's a whole lot of worse in this life.
So, we are just supposed to leave them to struggle through this on your own.
No. We are supposed to trust them to work this out on their own.
Randi, honey, are you all right?
Not really. Frankie is completely shut down. I've never seen him like this before. Nothing that I say or do is right. He thinks his life is over. I can't bring him around.
If I don't want to talk to my wife, why would I want to talk to you?
Maybe because I've been where you are. And I know exactly what it feels like to wake up one day in a body you don't know, or let alone even like, Frankie.
What about a body you can't even use? I work with my hands. My hands are shot. My career is history.
So is my face, Frankie. What's your point?
Maybe Brot will make some headway.
I doubt it. Frankie is in a bad place. I am trying, but I can't reach him. Angie, can you guys come out here? I mean, I know it's a long way, but I feel like it's the only thing that just might help, even if it's just one of you.
I was coming to Landstuhl, but Randi, I don't think it's a good idea.